Hi everyone, this is Johnnyonoes, and I'm playing Subnautica, the Power Nap update. And in this video, I'm going to show you where all the resources are on the map, as well as provide a table of contents in the description so you can get at the resource that you like. So if you're not into spoilers, I would really not suggest watching this video. So if you are, thanks for watching. The best place to pick up titanium is right next to the Aurora, where there also happens to be some Reapers, as well as if you're in the early game, there's going to be some radiation that will kill you pretty fast. But in this area, you can find scrap, you can find a little bit of quartz here, and there's also containers that hold valuable signals to cool locations on the map. Copper is a pretty plentiful resource that you can find in the shallows. You can find it in the green areas. But one of the best ways to find copper now is by following a sea treader, which will provide you lithium, I think crystal, and lead, and also copper. And if you just follow right behind this bad boy, you can get all sorts of copper, as well as some sea treader manure, which I don't think has a purpose right now, but it might be able to be used. Oh, there we go. Poop. But you probably use it for the bioreactor. The best place to find silver is in the Red Plains biomes. You can notice it by the fact that it's very red. Alright, if you swim above the grass like I am here, you'll be able to spot all the different resource nodes. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, it looks like 5 over there. They are in the sandstone outcroppings. So sometimes there are limestones, which will give you copper and titanium. Let's see if we can find some lime. There we go, some sandstone. Silver is coupled with gold, which you'll start hating as you're trying to find silver, but there we go. We got a silver ore right there. Yeah, so just swim up above and you'll be able to spot the different nodes. Personally, I didn't want to make a clip about gold. As you play the game, you'll start to hate gold. It's almost in everything. Gold couples with silver, so luckily I got some silver on that one. It also couples with diamond as well as lithium in the mushroom caves. But yeah, gold is everywhere, so that's... Well, I'm getting lucky. I'm just going to keep saying gold is everywhere and get silver. It's nice. But gold is everywhere. It shouldn't be hard to find. Quartz is one of the easier resources to get, but if you need it in mass, the best place to find it is in the Bloodvine biomes. So as you can see here, I can see like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're just all over the place. 9. Yeah, so there's tons of quartz in the Bloodvine. Oh, look, even more. Yeah, Bloodvine for quartz. Salt is one of the easier resources to find, but you can find it in the dunes area in a huge amount. I don't tend to actually go after salt because you can make it in the water purification machine that you can make in a base. But if you need a huge amount of salt for whatever reason, I couldn't tell you why. You can find a ton of it in the dunes area, which is between the shallows and the Grand Reef, and it kind of looks like this. Nice little sandy dunes area. Creepvine and creepvine seeds are one of the easier resources to notice. You just take a knife and you hit some creepvine, and you get some creepvine. And to get the seeds, you just look for the glowing areas. Seed cluster. Look at, oh my goodness, getting eaten. Must be a little guy. But yeah, you just look for the glowing little bits of the creepvine, you click on it, and you got some creepvine seeds, which can be used for silicone and a couple other products. Oh, and the most important thing is lubricant. You need, that's the guy who's getting me. Alright. Alright, we're going to do 3 resources in this clip. Just coral. You just find one of these big tubes and you'll get yourself some common coral. To get acid mushrooms, Just look for these purple little mushrooms that you'll find pretty easily in the shallows. It's an acid mushroom. And then for table coral, which you use for circuit boards and all the more complicated pieces, you just use your knife against some of this red coral. And they're different colors, but they all look like they're attached to the ground in this fashion. And you just pick it up. Aluminum oxide crystal can be found on the southwest part of the map, classified as the biome the Grand Reef. The Grand Reef is pretty deep, so I'm at 300 meters down. It's distinguished by these blue glowing orbs, and the resource looks like this. It's like a white crystal. The best place to find magnetite is in the northern area of the map, where like the mountainous biome has this reddish tint to it. Find a lot of it in this area. Just be careful of reapers. Always have your defense field ready to go. There is no real best place for picking up lithium. It seems to be in a lot of different areas, but in a more of like a shorter supply than you'd find some of the other more specific resources. But lithium can be found in the mushroom forests, where I'm at right now. So it's like this little purple crystal thing. I'm gonna get bitten too. Yep. So here's some lithium. That's what it looks like. Purple crystal. It also can be found in the mushroom caves, which is accessed through some of the cave systems from the green and red plains area. And one of the best places to find lithium in the beginning of the game, what I like to do is, whoa, this is why I have the armor upgrade for my sea moth, is there's a really big mountain range in the northern side of the map. It's like kind of the northwest, but it's one of the two places you can access from the surface. And on the surface, there's I guess 10 to 15 lithium that you can pick up without having to go that deep. So if you are brave enough to swim on over here in waters that do contain reapers, you can come over here and get an easy initial 10 to 15 lithium. I'll show you what the aurora looks like so you get a perspective. So I'm just like north, just like off of the port side, port and the front of the aurora. You just get it from this mountain here just by walking. I've already looted it, so I'm not going to show you, but yeah, this is a great place to get lithium in the beginning. The best place to find uranium crystal is in the Bloodvine forests. There's the one to the west, and I think I'm in the one that's near the north side of the map, right next to the floating island biome. They're pretty easy to spot. They look like quartz, but they're green. So you can make yourself a nuclear reactor and get some good stuff from it. Diamond can be found in most of the deeper regions. The one I'm in right now is the floating island biome. The diamonds can be found in the mushroom forest. They can be found in the Grand Reef, but they're in these basalt outcroppings right here. There's some gold. Let's see if we can find some over here. Some limestone. Some basalt. Some nether gold. You'll find that if you're looking for gold, looking for diamond, you're gonna get a lot of gold as well, and you'll learn to hate it like the rest of us do. We got another one over here. There we go. That's what a diamond looks like, as well as a bone shark. Hi. Okay. Let's see if we can find some others. Gold. As you can see, you get a lot more gold than you do diamond, but it's not too hard to find. Crash powder can be found in the shallows area. Just find a little cave system and look for these little pods. These pods will release a fish that will swim at you and then explode. So be careful. So I'm going to get close to them, and they're going to shoot some fish at me. I'm going to swim away, get behind an obstruction. Still took some damage, but now I can go get me some crash powder. You just go to the little launch pad, and then click, and you got some crash powder. Alright, to get Stalker Teeth, it's a little bit of a process, so this may be a longer clip that I may just turn into another video, a Let's Learn video, but make sure you have some fish on you. I think you specifically need these peepers. And you're going to find yourself, oh yeah, you need peepers and you need some salvage on you. So go ahead and find yourself a stalker, which looks like this. They're in the green biomes. This guy seems to be having a problem with its pathing. There he goes. So you just approach him, and he's going to take a bite out of you. But instead of biting you, he's going to eat the fish. There you go. He seems to be still attracted to the fish, but he can still hurt you if you're near his mouth after he's tamed. Then go ahead and equip some salvage, and then right-click to throw it at him. There you go. And every time he picks up the salvage, there is a chance that a tooth will drop. So you just keep throwing some salvage at him, and you can just pick the salvage back up. Where'd it go? There it is. I always like having 3 so that I can throw 2 and then pick it up without having to redo the hotkey. Oh, doesn't seem like he likes me very much, or he's attacking the moth.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Where is he? Here he is. Just throw the salvage at him, and hopefully you get a chance for a tooth to drop. I'm going to keep doing this until a tooth actually drops. There we go, got a tooth. And almost dead. Alright, looks like my tame wore off. And that's how you get teeth from a stalker.